Hi. Hello. Hello, my people. Hope we're all doing good. Can you see me? Happy Easter. Can anybody hear me already? Tell me. Hi, 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 hi. Please, can anyone see me? Let me know if you can see me. Okay, awesome. Glad to be here today. I hope we had a great time last week. Please tell me some of the things you picked from last week's webinar. Can you tell me in 2 minutes? And tell me where you're watching from, please. Okay, so thank you. Hey, Mo, how's it going? Ademi Kefumi, thank you. Nice to have us again. Last week seems like yesterday, you know. Okay, last week was awesome. Tell me some of the things you learned. What were the keynotes from last week? Thank you, Lagos, Nigeria. Awesome. Muturaya from Lagos. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So tell me where you're watching from, please. Ireland, UK. Tell your friends. Oh, Canada, New Jersey. Tell your friends you're about to start. Today's on is going to be explosive. Oh, let me warn you. Andover, awesome. UK, Leeds. Thank you, my UK people. Adeton from Berger. Yes, so Timeji, Leeds. Tell me some of the things you picked from last week's webinar. And please tell your friends to come aboard. Today is going to be fantastic. Thank you, Kemi, I see you. Fumi, I see you. Bose, Olawale, I see you. Remind your friends, tell them we're about to start. Okay, so Sumo Oluwa says we should be able to define our own success and discover our diamonds by knowing what it is we are good at and seeing how we can digitalize it. Thank you, Sasho from Abuja. Fumi, I see you. So in the next few minutes, also tell us what you do, because this, I believe, is an amazing forum to network. So tell us what you learned. Tell us where you're watching from. Tell us what you do. Sell yourself. What are your diamonds? So I'm going to give us just 3 minutes to do that, and then we are going to go right into the presentation. Awesome, 4D. So my name is Sola Adesakin. You all know what I do. I'm a personal finance coach by passion, but I'm an accountant by training. So I've been qualified for like 19 years, but I found my passion for personal finance and business finance a couple of years ago, and that is what keeps me going. So for your personal financial needs, I'm here for you in whatever way, whatever level. Thank you. Olamide, I see you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. A natural analyst and teacher. Sam, what do you do? What does that mean? How can I patronize you? You say you're a natural analyst and teacher. Fantastic. Awesome. So let's network. Let's tell people what we do. Okay, 2 more minutes and we dive right into the session. A lawyer and diversifying into publication of legal and coaching books. Fantastic. Oh, I'm excited about today because I have some amazing things to share. So let's go for it. Let's go for it. Okay, in-depth analysis of data and interpretation. Okay, lawyer, pharmacist, nutritionist, nutritional therapist, detox specialist, advanced weight loss. Mrs. Aremo Kulaja, I think I need to come and patronize you with all of this sitting at home. We need people like you. Bring out that diamonds and help us. Once COVID is over, we are taking on therapy, detox programs, and all of that. I hope you're ready. Awesome. Motoya says that I'm a training and research consultant. I also have a reading club for children. Have you bought my books? You need to buy your books, my books, and read them to your children. Awesome. Mrs. Abba said, nice seeing you here. You're a reinsurer. Awesome. Damila Ray is from Nigeria. She teaches Yoruba language. Yes, I know. She has online courses. Wherever you are in the world, you can patronize her if you want her to teach your children how to speak Yoruba. Awesome. Liz, welcome. You missed last week. Don't worry, I'm going to go to on the notes again. Lecturer in fisheries, fish processor, and safety professional, and a pastor all together. Awesome. Oluwaseun Oladimeji, seasoned relationship manager. See, after COVID, you have a lot of work to do. I heard that some people are divorcing. Some people can't wait to divorce. So you need to help us, keep homes together. Adebola says she's into marketing and brand communications. Welcome. Naomi is a financial consultant trying to diversify into influencing the younger generation. Thank you. Okpe, my EA. She's an accountant and a farmer. She's also into fabrics. Oladuni is an IT professional. Awesome, awesome. So, you know what? We are doing this as well. Even when people are not able to log on, they would watch the replay, they will see the chat, and they will be able to patronize you. So that's why I'm saying put out your stuff. Let people know you. They will email us at Smart Stewards to find out, oh, please, do you know any Oladuni? She's an IT professional. Can I patronize her? Awesome. Sumo Oluwajala says she teaches French. Please, I would like to learn French. Do you have online courses? If you don't have online courses yet, please sign up for the new Digitalize Your Diamond course. Create an online course. I will patronize you. I promise. All right. So 508, 510. We're going to go right into the presentation. Call your friends, invite them, tell them not to miss this. And let's dig deep into this. Fashion instructor, illustrator, fantastic. Logistics, supply, investor, Babatunde. Oluseun, beauty consultant. That's my makeup artist. So Adeton Bolaji, she's into buying and selling of household items. I love that business. And I'll tell you why later. A drop shipping business with ranging from jewelry, products. Fantastic. Tommy is a customer service specialist, interested in improving it. We need an online course for that. PJ is a revenue assurance analyst and early childhood practitioner. Fumi Adeyemi is an aviator, my friend. Ticket sales, tourism, and visa advisories. When COVID is over, we all want to go away to lounge. So business is there for you. Business is waiting for you. Adenika is a fashion entrepreneur, fashion retailer, bespoke designer, and a snail retailer. Awesome. Modupe Adara, all the way from Canada, business analyst. Yes, congratulations on your certification. And Scrum Master Professional. She shared with me a certification recently. Mrs. Olusoji, project consultant and expert of non-perishable foods from the UK. If you need freight services, UK, Nigeria, and vice versa. I know her. She's passionate about what she does. Ajibade Oluwaseun is an inverter seller. We need inverter. Oh, we have been home for days. Oh, NEPA has been quite good, but we need to have backup systems. Okay, so thank you so much for introducing yourselves. I know that from this little exercise we have done, some people are going to get referrals. Some people are going to get new. I can assure you. I know people will email me to find out about. So this chat, they are going to be able to read it. So sell yourself again. Awesome. Mrs. Ramilekun Williams, nice to see you. Oh, where are you? Okay. Healthy Beauty Smiles. Your friendly mobile. I need to talk to you, ma'am. We should talk after this, okay? She's a dentist. She's fantastic. Bukola Asere is into educational toys for early years, 0 to 8 years. Diamonds, look at diamonds. Adebanke Odofin is a network marketing professional. She helps women and you to build a solid plan B. I need a plan B. Oh. Fumi Adekola is a catfish farmer. Our fish is, oh my, these people, some of them are members of my inner circle. I know what I'm saying. I need to buy after this program, okay? I'm an event planner, Fumi Olatunji, so also into event training. You need an online course for that. Shefe is an early years teacher. Fatima from Lagos, Nigeria, you're not telling us what you do. Ibukoluwa is currently conducting a research on sugarcane breeding and genetics. Yepa. Oga, professor, doctor. Go for it. That's a diamond. Modupe Birogba, engine design, manufacturing, and a student. Nice to see you, customer service specialist. Awesome. So let's go on. All right. So last week, if you remember, I discussed a few things with us, and honestly, I've gotten a lot of feedback. I've gotten a lot of commendation. I've gotten a lot of interesting emails. People thanking me, and I'm like, wow. So you see, when we teach from a place of experience, we are able to achieve more results. People are able to connect and relate with us. The things I shared last week and some of the things I'm going to be sharing today are things that have worked for me personally. So I am sharing with you from a place of experience, from a place of deep passion. It's not just something I've read online. These are the things that have worked for me. And I just thought about it. You know, I really don't want to teach about budget, save, and all of that. Something different, something that would inspire us, something that would help us take the bull by the horn. Post-COVID, gosh, things have to be definitely different. And that's why I'm doing this. And I hope that, you know, going forward, after all of this is over, you would be able to say, oh, I thank God for Sola for that presentation, for that webinar. I was able to pick this particular thing. And you know what? I'm swearing already. So for the purpose of those who couldn't make it last week, I am going to quickly share some of the things I talked about, and then we'll run. So I don't want us to spend so long as we did last week. It was 2 hours, but no, I don't want to keep you here for 2 hours. Okay, and I also would like to entertain practical questions. I'm going to be jumping a lot, but I'm excited. You know, when God gives me some particular message, it just gets me, you know, hyped, because I know it will be effectual and people would have results. Okay, so last week's presentation was about digitalizing your diamonds, and we did talk about how you can discover them, how you can digitalize, how you can diversify, and how you can defend. But today, I really want to talk about how you can develop your diamonds and diversify, but from another angle. I'm not just going to be talking about investments. There are other things that I would like to talk about. All right, so for those who have just introduced yourselves, I'm going to come back to you, Aderi Mola, Dada, T, public health professional, EJ, watching from Toronto. My people in Toronto, how you doing? And your follower is a coach, brand expert, and author, an hotelier, Abosede, works with the hotel as an executive housekeeper. I love it. See, I was reading an article recently, and I know I was doing an online course, and somebody introduced herself as I can't remember, email marketing technologician or something. I was like, these people will not help, will not kill us. See, that is our specialty. She's an email marketing like a technician, but she didn't say technician. I think she said technologician or something. So we all need to find names, amazing names for our diamonds. Let's not say, I'm a consultant, I'm an accountant. You must be able to identify your sub-niche or your niche and, you know, give it an amazing name. When you introduce yourself, let people say, wow, that is amazing. So let's go into our slides. Who is going to be my timekeeper? I want to talk for not more than 45 minutes, and then we take questions. So please, somebody should, is Bumi here? Anybody just... So some of the things we discussed last week, what are our current realities, wealth creation, multiplication, the digital approach, objectives of last week's class was to discover, digitalize, diversify, and defend. Okay, I did mention, you know, I did a brief introduction about the Smart Stewards platforms. What we teach as Smart Stewards is how you make, manage, and multiply your money. Simple. Okay, some of our platforms, we have the Smart Investment Club. How many club members are here? Let me see your hand. Wave your hand. Wave your hand. Okay, we invite you to join us. We are making money in and out of season, COVID or not. We are cashing in and We're trusting God for bigger opportunities. This was as of last year. As of this year, as of today, we have done well over $2 million in different investments. Okay, you're free to join us. Please, somebody can help me type out, the website for the investment club so that people can see what we do. Of course, we have our Smart Stewards Academy. Amazing courses on debt management, on personal finance, business finance, on investment. Prices of our courses have been crashed, $30. And this COVID period, I've been talking to people. You buy a course, you get a 45 minutes opportunity to talk with me. Oh my, yesterday I was on the phone with somebody. 1 hour, she didn't want to go. Oh my. See, but I mean, it was good. She took advantage of the opportunity. So check out Smart Stewards. Somebody type it out, www.smart-stewards.thinkific.com. Okay, so let's go on. Of course, we have safe conversations. Please go on YouTube and follow me, Sola Adesakin. These conversations, are just to help women, men. I bring my friends together, I bring people around me together, and we discuss on various things. I think we have uploaded about 4 episodes already. New episodes are coming up. So please follow me, follow us. The safe conversations are there and other amazing videos. We have my inner circle. These are people close to my heart. Would make it open to people sometime soon, but I mean, these are people that have been working with me, learning from me, mentoring me. I mentoring them as well, and they have been so supportive of the vision. Okay, and then my books are on Amazon. Please spread the word. All my books. So this is my bookshelf, just one of them. I have so many books between my husband and I around the house. We are avid readers. My books are on Amazon, hard copy, Kindle, Fatherful Gurus. My recent one, I have My Money, Rubies of Wisdom. I'm thinking about 7 books, and by God's grace, we will continue to write more. And these are the things I want to teach as part of this course, developing your diamonds, digitalizing. Some of us, we have these talents inside of us, ebooks, and we think, hey, I need a lot of money to write a book and put it on Amazon. I am an expert. 7 books, look at it. 7 books, okay, and more to come. I mean, it comes to me naturally. So I'm going to teach you as part of the course. Okay, and of course, I've been featured on media. To God be the glory. I'll tell you why I'm showing you some of these things. I've been recognized. I've been on TV shows, here and there. We've been on TV shows, awesome. So last webinar, let's go right into our conversations. Last webinar, okay, I talked about our current realities. And I asked a question. I said, is it too early or late to write off 2020? Do you think 2020 has some goodies? Do you think 2020 has anything about it to get us excited? Do you think 2020 is going to still be a fantastic year? And a lot of people, say, yeah, no, 2020 is still going to be amazing. Now, I'm going to touch on that a bit, and you would permit me to go a bit religious with you, okay, in this conversation. So 2020 current realities, we talked about some things. We said that when 2020 started, we had a lot of high hopes, macro trends, and I did mention and emphasize accelerated technology and digital disruption. Ironically, the disruption we are facing is not only in technology, but in all areas. Exchange rate markets, that has come to pass, and a lot will still happen. Investment for global pressure points and external shocks. Wow, that was number 1. External shocks, a lot of external shocks. Yes, those are some of the things that were predicted. Okay, but what are our current realities? I did mention 3 things. I said there is currently a global revolution and disruption, no doubt about that. Okay, and I said that there is wealth redistribution. Some people are cashing in right now, while some people are complaining. And of course, there's wealth creation, management, and multiplication will be largely digital. If I ask a question that in the last 2 weeks, how much of your time have you spent on the internet? I'm sure a lot of people will say more than usual, because you know what? We are home. We don't have a choice. You have to just keep yourself occupied. Some people have been saying, I'm bored. Me, I've not been bored though. I've been doing courses upon courses. I've just been enjoying myself. When I do calls, bond with the children, gist with my husband, go on Netflix, you just balance everything because you have to make do with what you have. Okay, so the digital field, the digital space, the digital world is where a lot of things will be happening around here, my brothers and sisters, if you will permit me to call you that. Okay, so you just screen grab this. The disruption is a revolution. I did mention, and as we have heard, I mean, you must have heard it from different sources. This world is not going to remain the same after COVID. Okay, things are going to change, but for the better for us by God's special grace. Some of the economics of COVID, I shared this. I'm just really quickly rushing through these things for the purpose that, or the people that didn't come. We said some of the reality, some of the economics, some industries, some sectors are losers right now, some are winners. But see, life is very unpredictable. The retail tourism industry. But tell me, when all of this is over, I would like to travel. I would like to travel, okay, but when everything is settled, I don't want to go into COVID area. Kidding, by the way. You know, a lot of things, financial sector. And when I was talking about wealth distribution, redistribution, I did mention an article that I read, in America, some people who had borrowed money, gotten mortgages to buy houses for Airbnb. Some bought as much as 10, as much as 20. Now that the tourism sector has been totally grounded, what is going to happen? They are not earning. Even if the government gives them, like GCP did recently, I read a mail from them, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? And they said for all loans and whatever, 3 months, they're going to give them a grace period. Even if they give them a grace period, see, some people are psychologically destabilized. I don't know if this was true. I've been off social media like 2 days now. And, sometimes, occasionally, you just go off social. So I don't know what is happening right now. But I did see something from the WhatsApp group. Somebody said an Italian billionaire committed suicide because all his family had died of COVID. I don't know if that is true. But you know what? If that is true, what's going to happen to his wealth? Maybe his estates, if his children are gone, if his family is gone, well, who is going to, own that wealth? Maybe the government, but it just shows you that a lot of things, are not really going well. It's going to be the best year ever. Yes, great tips. Thank you. All right. So, so let me go back. So these are our realities. Potential winners. Depends on the industry, but just try and plug yourself into any of this industry. E-commerce. And that is the reason for this webinar. E-commerce. I want you to leverage. See, I am not bragging, but we've been home like 3 weeks. There is hardly a day that I have not sold at least one of my programs or one of my products. If it's not a book, it's an online course, just, e-commerce, and I'm home. I have been so lazy, actually. Yes, I exercise once a day at night with my husband. Apart from that, I don't even get to my door. I have been I've been home within the comfort of my home. Things have been happening. So e-commerce is an industry we need to look into. You need to plug yourself into these green industries. ICT, personal healthcare, food processing, and retail. In fact, is Ola here? Oh, okay. The gist is for the inner circle. One of my inner circle members says that, oh, I do sales, blah, blah, blah. And I told you I've been on social media a few days, but not WhatsApp, but occasionally. I don't usually read people's status. I don't. But occasionally, I put up my status. I don't read other people's status. Imagine. But, yesterday, my eye just popped and I saw somebody's status. She was advertising a particular food item. Like, what? And I knew a mentor of mine had called me earlier in the day saying, Shola, you need to help me get this thing. I just launched the whatever, sent it to him. And I said, Shola, order 5 of those things for me. What? Today they have delivered. And the person called me and said, wow, this is one of the best things that have happened. Look at it. So we are home, but maybe they allow the delivery courier guys move around. But what am I saying? The power of making yourself available where people can see. So she has made money today. And the guy, my mentor, said, tell her she has won me for life. Bow. Okay? So ICT, make yourself visible. You need to be here. Don't say, hey, internet is very evil. Okay. So things as little as updating your status. I'm not saying you should be hung on social media. It just shows you. And it amazes me when people say on WhatsApp status, I sell. I'm like, how? But that is a typical example of how somebody generated a sale. So I'm not saying the charts. Oh, Lara, thank you. All right. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So let's go on. Okay. Where are you currently operating? Now, you may say, Agric, how? Agric, see, at the Smart Investment Club, we invested in a guy 3 months ago. I was so pleasantly surprised. Now, this guy has paid over 80% of what he has owing us, of what he's owing us in this current time. What has he been doing with the money? Agriculture, because we have to eat. So you may not be the one going to the farm to do things, but plug your money, plug your skill, plug your system into some of these sectors. Okay, so let's move on. Now, going forward, these are two things that I shared last week, and I said, what should you do as an individual? And I said, discover your diamonds. I don't want to really go into this again, but I am passionate about it because these are things that have worked for me. I'm excited. See, I don't know. My life has changed because I decided to go out of my comfort zone, and I'm still going to go into it. Let me tell you a bit about myself. When I started out, I left school exactly 20 years ago. And of course, I studied accounting. I have all the certifications. But for a better part of my career, I was stuck. I was struggling to really understand what purpose was. Would I say I had an imposter syndrome? No. But I dealt with a bit of lack of self-esteem, self-confidence. When somebody was doing something, I'd be like, I wish I could do it. I wanted to do everything, just to find purpose, but I was certified. And I knew I had a lot within me. But the day I discovered what I really was passionate about, my life changed. And these are diamonds. And I gave us examples last week. What are your diamonds? If you remember this, and I told you to take notes. I hope you have been able to have a time of personal introspection where you have gone through some of these things. I said, number one, your childhood competencies. Some of the things they told you could do whilst growing up. Mine was writing. Let me not lie, for a better part of my career, I thought I couldn't speak English. See, as I was speaking English then, I'll be listening to myself. Say, did I speak it well? Or did I, but I could write. I was so confident a writer. And I mean, look at it today. So that was something that I grew up with, okay? A childhood competence. My father was, Shola, you write well, you're intelligent. I will buy you a chopper if you came first or if you come for whatever the English is, And then I started to work. Two of my guys, one of them was a lawyer. He would say, Shola, you write beautifully. Whenever any correspondence came into the office, it would always want me to reply. Okay, so competencies from childhood into teenage years, into early adulthood, and all of that. And then of course I mentioned your genuine aptitude and skills, things you have learned to do, either by way of qualifications, by certifications, or by learning. Those are your diamonds, and those are the things I am encouraging you to bring to the fore this season. Your experiences, good or bad experiences. I told you how my life, my financial life, the mystery and the miserable financial life I had led me into what I do today. So I was qualified as a chartered accountant, but I didn't have a clue about my finances. I was always broke. Village people, spiritual people. I was earning well, but I was just confused. In fact, I think one of my mentees is here. We work together. I was always getting IOU from her. Oh yeah, Oga and the financial IOU. What was I doing with my money? But those experiences now, if, I, Sola Adesakin, knew the experience the turnaround in my finances, there's nothing you can do then. Because, you see, I was hopeless, I was miserable, and look at it today. Back then, if I had any 10,000 anyway, I had to finish. I'm not bragging over these days. Sometimes I forget money in accounts. I'm bad with holding cash. If I have cash in my bag, I'll spend cash easily, But I've been home 3 weeks. Like I said, I hardly go out. I'm not sure except for giving transfers online, I have not really spent money on anything. Recently, I was looking through something and I realized I had some money in an account. I'd forgotten it. I'm like, Shola, you have money somewhere and you don't even remember. My life has changed. So that was then, this is now. So from my experiences, I'm teaching and helping people how to maximize their finances. And of course, your personality, social skills, action skills. Some of you talk so well. You have children who talk, who are very expressive. It's okay, shut up, you talk too much. No, ma. That is that child's personality. Help them nurture it. Okay? Your action skills, things you can do. Some of us have good leadership abilities. Some of us have, good coordination abilities. And you're like, I can coordinate for life. The lady I was talking with, I don't know whether she's here yesterday. She said, Ma, I know how to plan things. I can organize. And I do it for free. I tell my friends, don't worry. I'm like, hey, that's a diamond. You're sitting on it. Don't sit on it. Make money from it. Don't be ashamed. It was in my inner circle. I was sharing with them yesterday. I said, especially Africans, there's this thing about us. We think that making money from other people is bad. It's a script that our culture has put inside our minds. You like, sell your thing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to chat them. Oh, can I chat my friends? No way. Okay, so use your social skills, action skills, your mindset. Some of us are so, we have a strong mind. Some people are so optimistic. They can see the best things out of, the worst or, the baddest situations. People like that, they can become life coaches because they can push you into achieving your dreams. Okay, and then your emotions. Some people's emotions are very strong. Some people's emotions are very fragile. But some people, they're very emotionally on point. Okay? So these are the diamonds that I am trying to help you or trying to make you see so that you can start to monetize them or digitalize them this season. Of course, last week we talked about digitalization. Why must you go digital? And we looked at some cases. Kodak gone into extinction. BlackBerry gone. Look at the evolution of mobile phone. See, our world, this world, I don't understand again. Things are changing by the minute. One of the online courses I paid for, the guy was trying to show us how we can use our phones to shoot videos, and you would think that they were professionally shot. Imagine what technology, look at us talking. Some people from Canada, Toronto, everywhere, look at us doing amazing things. Okay? By the way, I was meant to remind that somebody, give me a minute, about this webinar. Okay, so, sorry, please. That is what technology has done for us. Okay, so let us leverage on it. Let us maximize it. I tell people, if Jesus was alive, he would be using YouTube. He would be doing IG Live. He would be doing Facebook Live. So let's not internet people, let's maximize it. Okay, so why must you go digital? Everybody is digital. Everything is digital. Governments are embracing digital services, products. Ogun State government, like I said last week, their school curriculum is being delivered online. My child's school. Now, they were meant to have done the exams before coming on, but they didn't do it. Now, the curriculum, everything is online. Download for them. They do the assignments and the studying. So, reason why you must go online. What are we doing online, SARS and MA? Communication, like we're doing now. Use Skype, use email, BBM, WhatsApp, accessing website, making purchases, activities, games, reading, photos, videos, interacting. That interaction part, if you're not careful also, there are pros and cons, but let us look at the positive side. We're talking about how you can digitalize your own gift, interacting, context, Google Maps, everything. This world is literally run by digital tools. Okay, more facts, and we went through this. I said in 2016, and somebody gave us statistics for the current year. What happens on the internet per minute? On Facebook, if you can zoom out this, you will see. I read it out, but because of time, I've not even started talking about developing your talents, your diamonds, and I really want us to finish on time today. So, see, you have to be there. And let me tell you, no matter the kind of diamond you have, you can digitalize it. You can do anything. Look at somebody who says, I'm a hotelier. Those are names, those are things you can bring to. Okay, so we've been home. Has life stopped? No, because we have been able to take things digital. I told you about an example one of my friends that I was talking to told me about. I don't know if it is true. Those in the UK, they said maybe they are planning it, maybe they have test running it. They said there's an app you can order for a car. The app will direct you to the car, you get the car, you fill it with fuel, you go, you come back, and then it charges you. Is it true? My people in the UK, please tell me. Is it true? Is it true? Is it true? Aha. Sam, Mayowa, is it true? People in the UK, Lara, is it true that the app is there? If that one is there now, that means Uber will become extinct. What that means is, yes, it is true, thank you. What that means is we don't need Uber drivers. So you get an app, you just get to the car. I don't know how you will be able to get the key. You start it, buy fuel, take it to wherever you go. So what is happening in this world? Okay, so things are happening. You need to position yourself. Okay. Okay, please let members of the club know that we have started this webinar. So trends. It just shows you, even without these trends, you know that in the last 2 weeks, you have spent a greater part of your time online. So I really don't need to talk about so many things. And for people who would like to take a cue from this, I shared that, I did mention what are some of the digital products that you can have. Remember, I differentiated between digital products and online businesses. So digital products are online courses, right? I have paid for online courses this period. In fact, I should not lie. Yesterday, I had to open the ones that I've done and the ones that I haven't done. Like, gosh, I want to finish these things before this is over. In fact, I did one, I think it was a course for 1 hour, 4 hours. I did it over 2 days, and I was supposed to do an exam. Cut-off mark was 45 out of 60. So I'd read, if I look at my diaries, I'd done them, then I did the exam, and I got 44 out of 60. Yeah. And I couldn't redo the exam until after 12 hours. I was so miserable. I was like, calm down now. I was upset. Like I wanted to just get it out of my way. Anyway, I redid the exam yesterday, to the glory of God. Let me thank God. I got 47. So from 44 to 1. So I passed and I got my certificate. And my husband was like, 47. And you did it 12 hours later. You still got 47. Anyway, I shall passed. Okay, so online courses. Some are free, some are paid for, yes. Even though there are a lot of free courses right now, there are those that I have paid for. All right, ebooks. Everybody, see, I've written 7 ebooks and I have helped and guided people into writing ebooks. It is one of the easiest things. And like I said last week, I can't remember the person that said everybody must at least write a book. A book must outlive you. And nobody is a dumb person. You have something to write. Okay, so ebooks. You can sell them. You can keep talking to somebody. I said that there's a particular book of mine I want to. Let me not spill. Okay. Webinars. Yes, digital products. I have a coach. She does a lot of webinars and she sells. She sells all the time. Okay, templates and worksheets. The people who are nutritionists, you have templates. Things that there are videos now. Somebody was advertising on Instagram recently. You dance for one yes, dancing whatever. You pay 1,000 per month. What is it? It is digital. They give you a website. All the videos have been uploaded. Webinars, templates, worksheets, all whatever profession you find yourself in, there are worksheets that you can churn out. How to do videos, like I just said, how to dance. You do exercise, you dance, and all of that. Okay, softwares. People develop softwares easily these days, even in Nigeria. Apps, yes. Coaching and mentoring are digital products. Like I said, I've been taking calls, helping people, you can do the same. And of course, membership sites where you have you have a particular product and then people sign up, a product or service, people sign up to be a part. So which of these digital products have you started to highlight or to highlight? Yes. This is what I'm going to do. And of course, these are online businesses. Don't forget blogging, freelancing, blogging. I blogged on religious matters for like 2 years before I started my, let me be sure that, people are congratulating me, 47, yepa. Thank you, Jare. At least you congratulated me. Some people didn't congratulate me. Okay, so blogging. I started to blog like 2 years on Bible, until I now narrowed it into finances. Okay, but that was where I gained my confidence. I learned the tools. I started with this free blogging thing by Google.blogspot.com. That was where I started. Now I have my websites all designed by myself. Freelancing, go on Fiverr. Like I said, fiverr.com. Somebody can type it out. You know, people on Fiverr are making money. There are two guys I met on Fiverr. They're Nigerians. These guys, in the last 2 or 3 months, what they have collected from me in terms of, paying for their service, and I've referred them. Good guys. So don't say Fiverr. Fiverr is not for people here in Nigeria. You have a digital skills, list it, people will patronize you. Now, virtual assistants, yes, you can be an assistant to people who build products that you can list online, remote customer care, affiliate marketing, drop shipping. Some people say they're drop shippers, digital market spaces, data sharing, meaning importation. I don't want to go into this. No, not everything. Half. So those are some of the things that you can do. You must, before this class is over, pick at least one digital product and one online business that you think you can do. And of course, last week, before I go on into today's program, I mentioned the Digitalize Your Diamonds course. And now, this is not because I want you to pay or I want to get money from you. But see, when I talk like this, when I talk about things I'm passionate about, trust me, I love it, and I am highly expectant. I anticipate great things. Okay, a few people have signed up already, but because it's a good course, we are not starting already. Now, these are some of the things. I'm not teaching you from textbook. I'm teaching you from what has worked for me, what makes me earn money from the comfort of my home without going out. These are things I have practiced at least in the last 8 years, and they have worked. I myself, how to build your website online. See, simple, easy. 5 pages website, whatever you want, 2 pages, 3 pages that you can easily monetize. People can start to, patronize you, pay money. We will get your payment gateway working. You will build your online course. Yesterday, I was on the phone with a friend of mine, and it was like about 3 hours. Took her through the process of building her online course. She was like, what? This is somebody said I should come and pay. Let me not mention it. It's a serious matter. Okay, you create your own digital products, whether it is a book, a webinar. I'm going to teach you everything. How I set up webinars, you will realize that this is a different model. We can use Zoom, but I'm not using Zoom. This is Webinar Jam. How you can, because I don't want a lot of interaction. Zoom people would unmute, beg them, mute. I'll teach you different things. How you can start your online businesses and receive money. How you can create mailing lists, and the tips and the secrets. How you can host your webinars, how you can write ebooks and list on Amazon, how you can automate your finances, things I use. I will let you into my world, and you're going to promise me that it will be our own secret. So please, this course is important. And see, a lot of people have also reached out to me like, hey, what are we going to do? So I said, okay, here it is. Timelines, we are launching April 20th. That's when we are onboarding. Some people already paid, and we have a group already. I'll be dropping tips, I'll be dropping materials, I'll be dropping videos that they are going to watch, things to familiarize themselves with. We are going to start properly May 1st. Trust me, 4 weeks of, I know, I'm not bragging, but I know that this is going to be one of the best gifts you would get for yourself, not just for this year, but for a lifetime. Because these are things that you'll be like, what? Okay. Some people ask me, can we pay twice? Yes. I've said, okay, we know COVID experience. It's not about the money. See, people who do what I'm doing, some of them are charging. Somebody sent something to me. The person was going to charge something dollars over it. Let me not mention, the amount. You can, and how much is this? $200. Pay twice. Pay your first installment before 20th of April. Balance 2 weeks after. Once the cost starts, we are going full throttle, and you're going to have support. I'm going to also invite some professionals that will help you. See, these skills remain with you. The online course is yours for life. The webinars are hands-on. You can always go back to it and get support. And you can, as time goes on, monetize it if you want. Okay, that is the Digitalize Your Diamond skill. Don't forget. Now, today, developing your diamonds. Lest I forget, I wanted to talk about some spiritual angle to what is happening. Because I get a lot of emails, I get a lot of calls, and people are like, this year, what is happening? I know people are discouraged. It's not as if I'm not aware of what is happening around. But see, I am a finance kingdom coach. I'm a finance kingdom minister, and I don't hide it. I'm a Christian. Some of the things I preach are divinely inspired, and whatever I have achieved so far, the Holy Spirit has helped. I'm not going to even take glory for anything. There are days the Holy Spirit will give me specific instructions, and I obey, and I'll be like, what? Where have I been? So I'm a child of God. Please, I'm sorry I'm going religious on you, but I'm just sharing with you things that have worked for me. If you go into the Bible, look at the lives of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Joseph. These four patriarchs of Christianity, each of their times, there was famine. Remember the time of Abraham, there was famine, and he went to somewhere. What place was that? When Abimelech was going to take his wife. He said, why are you lying to us? She's your sister. Ah, you said she's your sister, she's your wife. Famine. And the Bible says it was during that period that God enriched him. Did you remember? Isaac's time, that one was even very, very instructive. There was famine, and God told him, don't go to Egypt. Because a lot of times, around this time, people are making a lot of calculation. When this is over, make sure you're not doing things by impulse. God told Isaac, don't go to Egypt. Stay here, I will bless you. And he obeyed. The Bible says that year, he reaped 100-fold. 100-fold. As he was digging the well, they were blocking. He would dig again, they would block. He would dig again, they would block. At the end of the day, he digged one. He digged near the dog, and nobody could contend with him. He was wealthy. There was famine. It was that same year that there was famine that God blessed him. So I say for me, no doubt 2020 is going to be my best year. It's a milestone year for me. Amazing. But this is my year. My year to be heard, to be seen, to make money. I don't know what you are saying, but you need to say those affirmations. And I say it over my children. I wake up every day with break on me. Like, whoa, this year, things are changing for the better. Okay, Jacob, we all know what Jacob went through. I mean, that guy's story, when I read it, I'm emotional. How could you have served somebody for 7 years and then you ask to be given a wife? The guy tricks you, gives you the elder daughter. You have to work another 7 years, and then the guy cheated him. But God was with him. Was there famine in his time? Don't forget that after all that happened to Joseph had gone into Egypt. There was famine. Jacob experienced famine. He had to send his children to Egypt, and they all experienced famine. But look at it. They got transited from Israel or wherever they were to Egypt, and it was blessed. Now, this one is the most interesting one. Did Joseph experience a famine in his time? Yes or yes? Yes. Remember, God gave Pharaoh a dream. Joseph interpreted it, and there was going to be famine. So there was, first of all, 7 years of abundance, and there was famine. Please, if you need business wisdom, if you need wealth management wisdom, go and read the story of Joseph again. This guy, he said that at some point, people didn't have food again, after the first 7 years of prosperity. So they brought all their money to Joseph to buy food. When their money was over, they didn't have anything to build again. To buy food with. So they brought all their livestock to Joseph. Joseph was deputizing for Pharaoh. At some point, they didn't have money again. They brought all their servants, all their children, saying, we are slaves to Pharaoh. The Bible says at the end of the day, everything in Egypt became Pharaoh's own. Why? The principle of redistribution. And who was at the helm of affairs? It was Joseph. So Joseph shined in the midst of famine. So when we look at it, what is happening around now may be strange, but if you're sensitive enough, you would know that this is a year to do amazing. So don't give up, please. Don't. When people say, hey, oh my God, this year, I don't entertain such around me. I will say this year will prosper, will make it, God will give us ideas, we will shine. So there are people that will shine, and wisdom is what will make you shine. Acquiring the necessary skills, being with the right people is what will make it. So today's presentation, 15 minutes gone, awesome. Developing your diamonds. So we have mentioned these diamonds. These diamonds are usually raw. Diamonds If they don't go through fire, you don't see the beauty. Do you agree with me? Diamonds, if they are not developed, you don't see the beauty. Some of us, if they bring a raw diamond, you'll be like, what is this? If it has not gone through a process of refining, you never know or see the beauty. So some of us have these diamonds and we are sitting on it, we're like, hey, well, they say I know how to plan events. They say I know how to travel. Without developing those diamonds, you cannot see the beauty. And development comes with commitment. Development sometimes comes with stress. Development comes with discomfort. I told you yesterday, you would think that you were going to give me $500 for that course. These past few days I've written more than my diaries are full. I keep bringing another one. I'm learning. It's not comfortable. I was on this table yesterday for about 5 straight hours because I wanted to finish a particular assignment. I'm beginning to develop the course outline for the new course. And I'm like, this must be top notch. You can't go through it and remain the same. It's not easy to develop what you have. All the things I know how to be the website, if I didn't follow through consistently, I wouldn't be here. You must develop your diamonds. See these diamonds on the screen? They're looking nice. You know, we ladies, see my ring when I went to Dubai, I changed it. If you have ever gone to Gold Souk in Dubai, Jesus. Now, those things won't be beautiful if they had not been developed or refined. And that's why I am here today to help you realize. There are 3 things that usually will hinder us from developing our diamonds. And these are practical things. I face it, everybody faces it. Donald Trump faces it, everybody around the world. Because we are human and because, 3 things. 3 reasons why we don't develop our diamonds. 3 things that stop us on our track. Things that stop us from developing our diamonds. Number 1, mental barriers. Let me tell you one of my own mental barriers back then. When I left school, I started practicing as a chartered accountant. I used to say, in fact, God just didn't allow that confession to come to pass. I used to say, I am not cut out for business. I can never do business. And I would foolishly say with pride that my what's the word I used to use? My strength is in my brains, not in my hands. Chai. And for years, I say, no, my strength, I can develop systems, I can do accounting, I can build structure. I say, my hands, no, I'm not really gifted. Mental barrier. And it stopped me, limited me. The only business I could do was maybe when I went to the UK, I'll go to Primark, go to M&S, buy a few things, bring them home to sell. Go to America, go to designers store warehouse. Those ones that sell shoes. Go to Costco, just pick a few things, put them in your bag, do extra baggage. I used to sell, hey, what's this product? I used to go to the UK. I had a sister friend that would, hey, like all this Mary Kay, there's another, Avon. I still have some of them at home from 10 years ago. I've given out saute, but these ones have expired. What am I going to do? I've thrown away. I'll bring them. That was the only business. And then because I didn't really believe I could do business, I'll bring them. I'll sell. People will not pay me. That was the only type of business I knew. So when people didn't pay, I'll just say, I've always said it. I'm not cut out for business. I'll be telling my friends, I'm not cut out for business. Is not my thing. Mental barriers. Those are the things that will hinder us. Who knew that within me, I had the capacity to to build websites, to teach online courses, to teach about personal finance? Nobody. It was there. It was there. I just needed to refine my skills. I needed to understand the things that I could do to make them shine. What mental barriers? In fact, there's a poll I want you to quickly fill. Start this poll. There's a poll on your table. Have you been able to itemize your diamonds? Yes, that was from last week. Have you been able to know what your diamonds are? Please fill out that poll for me. There's a quick poll on your screen. I'm going to give you 2 minutes. Fill it out. Let's see. Have you been able to itemize them, to identify them? Can you see the polls though? Okay, so quickly fill them out. Fill them out, fill them out, fill them out. Fill out that poll. There are 2 polls before I go on. Let's quickly go through it. Yes. Oh, Joseph from Kaduna, I see you. EJ, yeah. Okay. Awesome status is a bam. All right, so have you filled out that poll? That's poll number 1. I'm going to end it out soon. People that are not itemized, you will itemize before we go here. I won't let you go. So far, 55% says yes, 53%, 17% says no, and 27% says not sure. So we will help you itemize them before we go today. Okay, can I close the poll? 1 minute more and I'm going to close the poll. So I was talking about mental barriers. What is your own mental barrier? I mean, if you like, you could share with us. What are the things that have been stopping you from doing those things that you know you can do? Some of us, we don't even know the things we can do, like me before. You would need to go through some process for that. I've been talking, you're like, but I could do that thing. How many of us? So I'm closing the poll now. Anybody? 54% have said they're able to itemize their diamonds. 20% say no. 24% say not sure. You are going to itemize them before we go today. Okay, so I'm ending the poll. Okay, I thought I had 2 polls though. Okay, all right, so I can see the other poll. So what are your mental barriers? What are your mental barriers? What are your mental barriers? Tell me what your mental barriers are. I want to know. Mental laziness, yes. Yes. It has happened to me in the past. Mental laziness, like, no, I can't. No, my mental, my skill and my strength is in my head. I can't do business. Somebody says I am too analytical, yes. And paralysis leads to analysis to paralysis. So what are your mental barriers? Procrastination, yes. Procrastination. I am not cut off for business also. Receive grace. Yes. Mental laziness. Tell me, what are the things that, have been hindering you from developing the diamond? Don't forget the diamonds are there, but you are not developing them. So procrastination seems to be a lot more. Somebody said, I don't know my business skills. Somebody said, try business and lost money. Yepa. Somebody says, over analysis leading to fear. Analysis paralysis. Okay? So we agree that we all have mental barriers. Those are the things that hinder us from, developing. I hope you are getting the point. It's not enough to discover your diamonds. It's not enough to digitalize them, but you must develop them. You can't use your diamonds in the raw state. Not even in this world. People want refined products. Somebody says, yes, Tommy says giving up easily. Somebody says feeling I don't have enough capacity. I'm not cut out. Receive grace to be cut out. Cut it out. Somebody says mental blackmail. Yes, you can even be blackmailing yourself. Yeah, you that you cannot talk, you that you cannot do clinical, you that you cannot speak well. And again, somebody says, I need a push. I don't know what to do based on my chosen career. There are things see. One of my mental barriers, I told you already, and there's nothing to be afraid about or to be ashamed about. I thought I couldn't speak well. Number one, because I started my career with, from a polytechnic. So I have HND, as you're saying. But those who went to or those who attended a polytechnic are not able to, you can't. It was a mental barrier. Not until I got my BSc, I used to think, hey, I'm not good. And then I will say to people again, I write better than I speak. In time past, I look back and I shake in recent times now, in retrospect, I'm like, gosh, who sold those lies to me? Somebody said time constraint because of 9 to 5. Somebody says, I started with HND. Sam, that's why we have a lot of things in common. Time and skill management, time constraints. I have no career path. Somebody says how to make a move on. So, you see, Miss Marina, we all have those mental ideas, mental barriers. We need to break loose from them. So I'm going to go on into my slides. Mental barriers, number 1. Number 2, you need to have the right mindset in order to develop your Diamonds, the right mindset. And it ties to mental barriers as well. The right mindset, thinking, so I can make money. Yes, I can make money. I can deploy my skills to make money. I know I can do it. And that is what a lot of us need nowadays. These days of COVID, I tell you, some people have committed suicide. Some people commit suicide. Some people that, in fact, there are so many scenarios, eh? Some people that, things you see on social media, husbands that have side chicks that have not been able to go out to go and meet their side chicks. Now it's either you fit in and just make out things with your wife, or you are just living in hell. But the right mindset will say, but I married this woman now. She's mother of my children now. We can make things happen now. Having a right mindset is, you know what? Things may be tough. I can't lie to you, one of my strengths is I am positive. I am sometimes too positive for people. And friends be like, you went through that stuff and you didn't tell anybody. So this happened. I'm like, my adrenaline is pumped by the Holy Spirit. To God be the glory. Maybe it's a strength, another diamond. Okay? And I'm getting certified to becoming a life coach as well, because I think I have so much optimism that I need to also allow it rub off on people. I believe I believe the best of everything. Okay? So the right mindset. It's not easy. Sometimes our background, I've had a lot of hiccups here and there too, but the right mindset will help you develop your diamonds. And leaving your comfort zone. Some of us, we are not ready to leave our comfort zone. You see what other people are doing, you're like, Sometimes you're full of beating, but you see, everybody who is shining or doing something different has only decided to leave their comfort zone so that they can become better. And you can do it. And you know what? When you leave your comfort zone, the sky will be your limit. So these are 3 things that usually, I'm still going to talk about how to develop your diamonds. Well, these 3 things, you need to deal with them. You need to deal with them. Okay? So, what are some of the examples we give? Look at that car. I like that car. Like, bam! Break them out. Break them off. Break them down. What are the I am not cut out for that you mentioned? I am not cut out for. I am too young or old. In my club, I know she's watching. She's watching. Please say hello, ma. She's 60. She clocked 60. Was it this year? Yes. 60. She was like, I want to. It's never too late. I have somebody that is 50 something as well. Like mingling with younger people. I tell people this is not the year there, or this is there. I want millennials here. They are very rude. The set of people I work with nowadays, they are millennials, and you know what? They don't give a hoot. They call you by your name. You go for meetings, they are doing like this, and they are 25, 26. You respect yourself, put yourself in a place of honor. They might call you by name, but they won't disrespect you. I'm too young or old. Me. Somebody's talking to me like that. We're in the millennial age. Some people say, digital products, online business for everybody. I don't know money. I don't know how to do this. I'm not an expert. I can't speak well. I can't talk well. I'm at a disadvantage. I'm disadvantaged. I don't have money. See, that money one, gone. I'm going to dwell on it a bit. Hey, I've spent 1 hour already. I have about 20 minutes more and I'm going to be out of your faces. I don't have money. Let me quickly chip this in as a free, and I'm going to cut it out because later, as a separate course or separate, subject of discussion. Recently, I was listening, I did like a mini course on what money is. When we say money, I don't have money. Oh, Mrs. Abbas, I just spoke about you. Thank you. All right, so I don't have money. How many of you do? I don't have money. Because you don't have money, that's why you don't do some of the things you are meant to do. How many of you? Raise up your hand. Let me see. I don't have money. I'm on team. There's no money. I should stay in your faces. You will pay me. Hey, I'll get there. Kila fashion. All right, yeah. Okay, so mindset. Thank you. I have that book, Sam. I have that book. I'm reading it. I just finished a course on emotional intelligence this morning. Amazing. I've done all sorts of courses. Okay, so I don't have that money here. Gong, 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 gong. Let me dwell on it a bit. The day I learned that money is not only about cash, that was the day my mindset changed. When some of us hear the word money, we think money is ego, money in the pocket and money at the bank. No way. There are 5 levels of money, and cash is only one of them. Let me quickly explain this real quick. I mean, I could be on this slide for the next 50 minutes, but I'm going to restrain myself. When you talk about money, there are 5 levels of money. I call them the 5 C's. Number 1, when you have credibility, you're wealthy. And I'll give you an example, like I already did. Somebody within our club that I met him at a program, those sessions they will say, meet somebody, very young guy, unassuming, and he came. I was one of the speakers, so I was at the back, and he introduced himself. Hi, ma'am, how are you? My name is, what do you do? And I said, give me your card. He said, I'm into agricultural farming and blah, blah, blah. I said, okay. I said, thank you, nice meeting you. And that was it. I looked at him like, God. So 2 weeks after, I called him and I said, okay, this is what we do. And that was how the relationship started. I'm sure within the club, with him alone, we must have done over 150 million. Young guy, I'm not exaggerating. I don't know if he's watching. I don't know what his age is, but I think maybe 27, 28. This COVID period has been a trying period for a lot of businesses. Now, this guy got 20 million from us in January. Due date for payments for agricultural whatever was the 9th of April. 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, he sent me a message and said, Ma, I have some of the money. Now, he had mentioned to me that the whole of March, they were not doing anything. They were not able to do anything. He sent 5 million. On the 7th, 2 days before the due date, he said, Ma, this is what I'm going through. We are really working hard, but things have been really rough, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to send you 10 million before Thursday. In my mind, I was like, what kind of guy is this? Credibility. He sent the 10 million. Yesterday, I called him. I didn't want to put him under pressure because I knew, the state of things. And then I called him. He missed my call for whatever reason. 5 minutes after, bam, 5 million. Gosh, in this period, he's been working. But he now called me and said, Ma, my word is my bond. Hey. Now, today, we have about 3.5 million left. He called me this morning and he said, Ma'am, before Tuesday, I'm going to finish up the payment. Gosh, I've never been that impressed in a long time. Credibility. Now, we have done over 15 businesses with him. And they have been the ones that he has paid 2 weeks ahead of time, 2 days ahead of time. Now, that guy, do you think that there will ever be a time he would be stranded? If he calls me and says, Ma, please give me 2 million. I will give it to you in the next one. Do you think I won't give him if I have? Credibility. Some people don't have money, but when they say, I will call you at 8 o'clock, they call you at 8 o'clock. Say, I will email you today, they email you. Credibility is, if you have credibility, you have money. Because it's a virtue people would identify you. And credibility will open doors that sometimes cash cannot open. You call some people. If you are here, you call a friend and they say, give me 50,000 till next week. And I say, hey, me or Neo. And the friend can afford it. Go and check your credibility rating. Because they know that when they give you, I have a friend in church many, many years ago. She wanted to borrow 30,000 from me. She borrowed the money. I'll give it back to you by month end. That was 13 years ago. Credibility. 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 Credibility is a currency. Okay? The next C, credible relationships. Someone said, if you go through your contact list and you don't have at least 5 people that you can call and they will bail you out of a mess, you need to restructure your relationships. You have credible people. Do I have 5 people on my phone that I can say, Mr. Lagbaja, Mrs. Temedu, give me 1 million till next week? Yeah, no, I don't have. So you call 5 people and nobody can bail you out of whatever. You need to check it. Sometimes your friends, credible relationships is a currency. You know you can rely on them. You need those friendships. Number 3 is character. Character has similarities with credibility. Again, some people have money, but they're you see people on social media. Yeah, I'm not a social media. I just go there, post my own thing, and I'm out. But I see some things, some things trending. You say one celebrity is abusing people, is calling people poor people, character. They have money, but there's no character. They say, I would rather go with a man that has character than a man that has money. Somebody that is not trustworthy, somebody that will lie. Character is a currency. Do you have people that you can vouch for that? No, I know this person. Say, character. The next level of money is competence. All the people that are styling, either working for, there's one buyer or Moboriola that does photography for the president. What qualified him to be there? Those working with Donald Trump, those working with celebrities, those working in Ibukun Awosika, what qualified her to become the chairman of First Bank? Competence. For Ibukun Awosika to character. Because there's somebody who is invested in a business that I know, that I consult for. He said, she will not cut corners. She said, tax in here, 100% here, that's how we'll pay it. They didn't like her for it, but look at her today. Now, competence. Some things that money cannot open, competence can open. They don't say, but we have been following you. We know you can do this thing. A few months ago, just a few weeks ago, I was in Jos. The guy said he had been following me for 3 years on social media. I didn't know him until they sent an email. They wanted me to come and train their staff. And big, massive farmland. Everything. With 3 years, met all the top people there. Competence. Sometimes competence open doors that money can open. And the final one is cash. But that's the one we all are chasing. Cash. Hey, I don't have cash. If you are home, you have credibility, you have credible relationship, you have character, competence, you don't have cash, you can easily turn those things into cash. Cash is the least out of all the C's, the levels of money. Anyway, that's just by the way. Okay, how did I come here? People that would say, I don't have money to do business, I don't have money to do something. That's why I'm still at this level. Say, I don't have money to do a course, I don't have money to travel. Work with these other 4 levels. Money will show up. Okay? We need to move fast. Don't forget the 3 things that I mentioned are what? Barriers, and then having the right mindset. And this is still about mindset, okay? From left to right, you can screen it's a Google image. Growth mindset, fixed mindset. Fixed mindset would say I'm either good at it or not. Failure is, you are fixed in your thinking. When I'm frustrated, I give up. I don't like to be challenged. One of the courses I was doing, emphasized on this a lot. Mindset. Let your mindset be elastic. See, challenges shall end, though. It's just a bus stop in Ibadan. No condition is permanent. Pregnant women, you know that. Hey, baby will come, you move into another level of challenge. Challenges, as they say, as the head is, that is the headache you have. The higher you go, the bigger the demons you attract. So you need to have a positive mindset towards life. Oh, we need to move. Leave your comfort zone. Remember, I was discussing the 3 things that would not allow you develop your diamonds. Comfort zone, we're comfortable. Oh, this is what I know I have to do. Let me just remain there. It won't take you anywhere. You can't develop it. If the diamond refuses to go through the fire, it can't come out shining. Your comfort zone, this is where it is, but this is where the magic happens. Some of you say, I don't know how to use computer. I told you the story of my father last week. He said he's 79, he's going to be 80 this year. My father is on Facebook, he's on Instagram, he's on WhatsApp. In fact, the cons are many, but the pros are good. Yesterday, oh no, it's on my phone. He called us. I faced a WhatsApp video when I talked to his grandchildren. Fantastic. He has an email, 79. He still receives email and he will respond. You know, say, I don't understand social media. I don't understand. Remember again last week I said social media is different from the internet. All those Google products, Google tools, internet tools, email marketing tools, they're different. It's not just about social media. I'm off social media for 3 days now. Yeah. There's a world outside of social media. There's a world outside of social media. But look at it, I'm on the internet. I'm using the internet. I'm browsing. So social media is just an aspect. And what it means is that there's a social part of the internet. Okay, so don't say, no, I cannot learn how to do a website. I cannot. It's too technical. Says who? I am not your conventional accountant because people think I don't behave like that. I'm like, how do accountants behave? I'm an IT. I like anything IT, anything that challenges me. There are a lot of things I've done. I fixed my people. Like, how did you do it? I did it myself. You just Google, you find the solution. Okay, there's a comfort zone, there's a flow zone, and there's an improvement zone. This is an image I got from Google as well. Let's leave our comfort zone so that we can develop our diamonds. Now, these few things also will help you in developing your diamonds. Be eager to step out of your comfort zone to ditch the mental barrier. Develop your learning skill, embrace versatility. Don't say, no, I don't have the gift, I don't have the talent. No, you can. You eat different types of meals. You can prepare different types of meals. You're able to combine different clothing. And you say you're not versatile. You have different color of shoes. What else? But when it comes to using your brain, I know I'm not a very versatile, but you can be versatile. Find a coach or mentor. I wasn't so strong on this before, but now, pay though. The one that is free, I pay. No shame, no. And you know what? I've realized that I get a lot more insight, ideas when I run things by people. I paid for a coach this year. Like you want more, you pay more. Pay, but pay. And some of the things I've been looking for how to do something for years. Just watching the course that I paid, I'm like, yeah, in 1 second, that question was solved. Find a coach, find a mentor. If they are willing to mentor you for free, why not? There's a difference between a coach and a mentor, but I don't want to go into that for today. Get feedback through real life projects. When you try, then you can get feedback. Have people who can critique you. I write, but I still have people who say, I would send something to help me look at it. What do you think? I have a small, set of people that I say, what do you think? Should I do this? I have some people that say, okay, this is what I want to wear for. Should I? That's mentoring. It doesn't have to be, hey, call me, stand up. They're just people who are there to, guide you by the way. Learn from people's experiences. By so doing, you shorten your learning circle. What the mistakes I've made, if I teach you some of those things, you won't do them. The things you have learned, if I hear from and learn from you, you won't make those mistakes. Those are practical ways of developing your diamonds. Okay, now I'm going to skip this and come back to read. Yes, again, these are some of the things I'm going to be teaching in the course. Build a website, copyright, build the online call, mailing list, host virtual meetings, graphic designs. So remember I said this is about developing and diversifying your diamonds. This is where I'm going to stop, but this also would interest you. Last week, I did talk about diversifying, but I only restricted it to money. There are things you need to diversify and it will amaze you. Let's go into them. 3 things I want you to diversify this season and going forward. Your income-making abilities, yes. We all know that Onokon is not watching again this season. I'm an employee. Some people will lose their jobs. I'm not a prophet of doom, but that's not the end of life. People have lost their jobs and they've been catapulted into their next levels. So you're not the first one that will lose your job, even if it happens. I pray it doesn't happen. But what if? I consult at least 2 people and they have told me, Shola, April, we're not even paying salary. Going forward, we are reducing the staff. So this is a period where online, offline, inline, downline, timeline, downline, deadline, you must make money. So diversify your income-making abilities, diversify your investments, and then diversify your friendships and contacts. Let's go into that. That is interesting. I share this with you. If you follow me on social media, you must have seen these 4 ways to produce your income. According to Robert Kiyosaki, as an employee, you exchange your time for money, self-employed business owner, investor. you must operate in at least 2 quadrants. And he says the best way is business owner and investor. I told you last week, being a business owner doesn't mean you have to have a brick and mortar building or what have you. It's just systems. So let me make you laugh. I do affiliate marketing for a company. But you know, everybody has been so, they won't pay this season, they won't buy. We know airlines are not working, but I brought in some businesses for them in March. 2 days ago, they emailed me and they said, send in your invoice. You know, I felt funny, like, in all of this. I sent in the invoice and said they will pay in 2 or 3 working days. Wow. And I'm home. I haven't done anything. Diversifying. That's a business because it's a system I've put in place. Every month, something comes from there. Last week, I gave you an example. I love accounting. That's my profession. I have all my qualifications. But I love personal finance. But in your back then, I would always lose out on opportunities. People wanted us to, and I have an accounting firm as well. People would want us to do accounting jobs and all of that for them. I say, no, I don't do. 2018, the Holy Spirit said to me, I said, why are you leaving money on the table? Partner with somebody. I had a friend, like a mentee, who has a license to practice chartered accountant. She says, okay, let's work together. We've been steadily making money. What do? I market, she executes. We have a small team. We have a small office somewhere. They go to the field. I hardly go to the field. Is that on a business? It's a business now. So business owner doesn't mean you have to create it's about creating systems. If you look at this image, employee, time for money. Self-employed too, time for money, because if you're not there, no money. But business, you're using other people's time, other people's skills, other people's talents. You're not an opportunist, you're not cheating them. It's a win-win thing for everybody. So people make money for you. Okay? And then the final one, your money makes money for you. Investing. When I tell people to join investment, it's not because you're going to pay to join, but the advantages are immense. Our club, you see people, sometimes when people are saying things, I write it down. I go research it as well. Intelligent minds, and asset classes, things you can invest in. There are typically 4, and by extension 5, right? You can invest in cash and cash equivalents, mutual fund, treasury bills. You can invest in fixed income. You can invest in real estate. You know, real estate, fantastic. I was on a phone about 30 minutes yesterday of some opportunities. Fantastic opportunities, lack of way golfs. Beautiful. They sent me the videos, like, wow. You know, equity, stocks, whether in Nigeria or outside of Nigeria. On Tuesday, we're having a webinar with a company that is based in Luxembourg and Dubai. Funds around the world. 2 years ago, you couldn't buy an American stock. I remember when I wanted to buy stocks about 4 years ago, American stocks. I went through a website. They say you need to have a social security number. I was like, okay, let me use my son's social security number. But that's what it is. I needed to get somebody who was going to be like a guardian. Like, what the heck? But look at it today. Using Bamboo, you can buy stocks. You know, so the world is changing. And then commodities, gold, silver, and all of that. Okay, so diversify your investment. This is what investment. The final place for today, I talked about this already. Diversify your contacts. Some of us, we want to be friends with people that look like us. We want to move with people that look like you. Do you know what I'm saying about? Or talking about? You're introverted, your friends must be introverted. You're extroverted, all your friends must be extroverted. Diversify your relationships and contacts. You must have people who are extroverted, have people who are introverted, have people who talk too much, have people who don't talk as much, have people who are bubbly, have people who are reserved, either as friends or contacts. Let me talk about friends. Aristotle says that there are 3 types, friendship types: friends of pleasure, friends of utility, friends of virtue. Friends of pleasure are people, they just go, Oma, Jaja now. I have people like that. From when you need for, yeah, let's go. Friends of utility, you're there for yourselves because you need this person to do something for you, and that person just, you do, and you reciprocate. But friends of virtue are people who have known you, who know your story, they're able to help you, you know. But forget friendships. Let's talk about contacts. What are the people, who do you know that knows somebody that can help you or that can connect you? You need to, from time to time, audit your contact list. You must have somebody in an airline company. You must have somebody in manufacturing company. You must have somebody, you must have contacts in tax offices, in the tax office, federal, legal. You must have contacts everywhere. Some people, they give you card, you throw it away. At the Smart Stewards Summit last year, somebody came and addressed us on connectional intelligence. They give you a card, you are throwing it away. Snap the card. Follow up. When I meet people, I follow up with a hi, it was nice meeting you. How do you do? You know, and they'll be like, wow, wow, wow. You know? So connectional intelligence, you must be able to work with people and relate with people who can, just help you. So I think I've come to the end of developing your talent. Who wants us to do one more webinar? You know me, I can tell you two other D's that would, fire you up. Okay, but again, let me mention this course. About 76,000, you can pay twice, like I said. It will teach you a whole lot. It will help you. And then working with me, I'm committed to this. This is a milestone year for me. And I said, I want to personally impact it. I want to have special testimonials this year. And I'm committed. I have a lineup of stuff, but you know what? For this, I want to hold you by the hand to say, okay, this is what I've achieved. You think you don't need a website? Time will tell. You think you don't need an online course? Time will tell. And go and do your research. There's nobody that will offer all of this for you at that amount. Some of you know what I'm talking about. So it's not about the money. It's about the impact, the influence, the results. Okay, because I'm going to be holding you by the hand to say, let's go for this. I'm going to create a support group before we start. Remember, I said that timeline, launch date, and onboarding. I haven't even mentioned it on my social media pages yet. April 20th, we start May 1st. You can pay twice, send an email, or discuss with Okwe. You can leave your number, people can chat with you, send an email, just find out what it entails, and we'll add you into the support group once you make the first payment. I'm dropping in some things there that it will help you prepare your mind. Some of the things you can learn by yourself before we start, but we'll be having a lot of hands-on seminars, even with some professionals on how some of the things that you think are difficult, they are not exactly difficult, okay? Even if you don't need it, maybe somebody around you may need it, business owners especially. If you're a business owner, you don't have a website, you have not started. A website that is in your name, you can use your own domain name, SolaAdesakin.com. You create it, is for you, okay? So sign up for the course. I encourage you. I am pouring myself into this. It's something that has worked for me, something I'm passionate about, and I am so pumped. You need to see what I'm developing, what I'm doing regarding this. So we will put you in the support group. If you're interested, you make the first tranche payments. We will get you rolling, and then we'll announce also on social media. $200. If you go to, where's the link? Can somebody help? Okay, let me type out the link. Is it possible to get the recording? Yeah, well, let's see how the Spirit leads. So if you want to pay already, Steward, investment club. You can go to this site, make payment already. If you want the pay twice option, send an email. We'll send you a link to pay the first tranche, and then you can pay later. How possible it is to get today's recording? Let's see. If the Spirit leads me, I will follow and I will answer. Okay. So EJ, let's get the questions. I think I'm done with my slides. Of course, if you are not following me on social media, the link to join our club, okay, please put it out there. Join our club. Thank you. Follow me on social media. Please share this link. Let people watch our YouTube page rather, especially. And of course, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and all of that. So let's answer questions. Thank you for This is our email if you need to email us. Okay, so let's answer questions. Let's go into the question and answer. Okay. Okay, so question and answers, please. I'm here. I have just 10 minutes more and we're out of here. Thank you for your time. Thank you too. Thank you. Noye wants the recording. Let's see what happens. Webinar froze. Missed out. Oh, not from my end. Today's recording. Internet was bad on your end. Okay, thank you. I missed the slide on investments. Investments. Okay, let me bring the slides on investment. Is it the investment assets of asset classes? Let me see. Did you talk about, was it this? Okay. So let's see, webinar froze. Okay, so somebody can ask a question. If you ask a question, you want to ask a question by voice, let me know. Just tap on the I have a question, I'll allow you speak. So questions, I lost connection. Let's see, I may share the replay if I feel so. EJ, let's do it. You'll be a testimony. Joseph, I want, yes. Interested in the Digitalize Your Diamond course? Go for it. Break the mental barriers. Go for it. More webinars. It's sweeting you. Okay, let's see. There's another D that one people will pay to enter. I have one more D or two actually. That one, why you'll be on your feet like, hey, bring it on. Sam says it's going to be my number one testimony. I pray Jesus is our testimony. Okay, yes to another webinar. Please, me. Oh yeah, go and sign up. Or say, if you want to pay twice, go and register. Some people will say, hey, it's not fair, 76K. You will make your money. See, I can assure you when you launch your online course, even at 10,000, even at 15,000, by the time you sell 5, you have made your money. And you have your website forever. You have your online courses forever. You have everything forever. Please give me water. So you need it. Go for the course. Go on the site, send an email if you want a link to pay twice. You're going to pay before the 20th and the second one before May 1st. Okay, diversify contacts and relationships. Yes. Thank you. Okay, audio. What is audio? Can't hear. I'm here. Log in and out again. Okay, so questions. Are there questions? I don't want this to extend into 2 hours so that... Okay, somebody says, what's the return on investment with your club? It depends on the kind of investment you have. We don't do like everybody must invest in this. We have different investment opportunities and it depends on what the opportunity comes with. We have done investment opportunities that have returned 10% per month. We have done some 14% in 6 months. So there's no hard and fast rule. It depends on what you want. WhatsApp contact of Smart Stewards Academy. Yes. To book or buy a course, 0909017553. You can WhatsApp that number to find out more about the courses. Okay, how do we verify a legitimate investment platform? Well, what they promise, what they stand for, track records. I usually say we have done $2 million in about 16 months, 15 months, track records, okay? Ask people who are members of the club, throw it out on social media to say, who has been in this club? Who is in this club? What has the experiences been like? Okay? Any other questions? I want to shut down in the next 5 minutes. Please. Okay, so any other questions? Okay, WhatsApp contact. Any other person? So what did you learn today? And what are you going to practice immediately? What did you learn today? The financial advisory firms. When you say financial advisory, what does that mean? Okay. Financial advisory firms or firms. The investment links. Hey, please let me answer that question. I already posted the link for paying for the course. When you say investment link, smart investment, because somebody already put it, there are a lot of agri opportunities. How can one verify this? We work directly with about 2 of the topmost. But if you're not a member of the club, try Tribe Agric. But what we do is they give us higher rates than what you will get in the public, okay? For the public or for whatever. Tribe Agric is good. Piggyvest also does some collaboration with them. Crowdvest, whatever. I can't remember the name. Okay, those of us in Nigeria, we cannot view. Go to research. What does that mean? Online training website. So in the next email I will send out for the Smart Stewards newsletter, I'm going to mention some training websites that, depending on the topics. But Coursera, let me give you a hack. You can do some courses, even the ones that you're meant to pay for, they give you 7 days trial. So you can do Coursera, you can do Udemy. Some of them you pay $10, which is not bad. Okay. Which other questions? Tell me some of the things you have learned. Okay. Thank you. I hope you have learned something. So tell me, your diamonds are not developed, their beauties will not be seen. Yes. Aderimola, yes. Piggyvest, Crowdyvest. Thanks, Shola. Mrs. Williams, thank you. Many things in the house, 5 levels of money, 3 things are in the house. What do I do to join your club? Okay, over to you. Membership fee is yearly. Yes, but you make your returns much more. What's the name of the course on money? I'll dig it out for you. Break the mental barriers. Financial advisory firms in Nigeria, the asset management companies. Mary Stern, you have a lot of them. AfriInvest is a financial advisory firm as well. 5C of money, read up. Yeah. Question. How long is the coaching program? 4 weeks. 2 weeks to onboard, 4 weeks. After 4 weeks, you'll be able to build your website, and please share this with your small business owner friends who might need this. Awesome. There are a lot of agri opportunities. I already mentioned that. Okay. What other? The 5 C's of money. So I said, number 1, credibility. Number 2, credible relationships. Number 3, character. Number 4, competence. Number 5, cash. Yes, leave your comfort zone. 5 C's of money is outstanding. Thank you. Please tell your friends about these webinars. The replays need to be available for free, but much more important, tell them about the cost. I will push you to see the things you have in you, those digital skills that you think you cannot do. If I can do it, you can do it. If you don't have a business, can we still do it? Yes. As you are doing the course, you will realize businesses you can do. Trust me. Having a flexible mindset, identify your diamonds. Yes, the course yes. I will drill you one-on-one. You will know the kind of businesses you can start with for starters. Okay, credibility. Yes, you can do it. You can do the course. Trust me, Uzoma. Trust me from where I am coming from. From the 20 things I've mentioned as digital products and online businesses, you will find at least one. I tell you, I'm pouring myself into this course. I want at least 40 people by the end of this year to say, you impacted my life. You come and give me honorarium and profit offering. Trust me, if you're on that course, I'm not bragging, but I know what I'm putting into it. You will give me profit offering by the end of the year. All right, awesome. Coming out of my mental barrier, any other person, diversify your diamonds, income making abilities, investment, friendship. That friendship will see. I am working on it as well. I'm auditing my contact list. I must have a friend in every industry. Maybe not a friend, but a contact person. If I need something in an airline, I must know somebody who can help me. That has always worked. Okay, audio was off at a point, maybe yours, but everybody has been hearing me. Oh, mental barriers. All right, thank you. Can you do a website if you don't have a company? Absolutely. Without registering a company? Absolutely. Can you collect money online without registering a company yet? Absolutely. But in the process, you might see the need to. I will teach you payment gateways with which you can collect money without having a company. But as time goes on, as you grow bigger, you can register a business name to start with, so that you can get more money. But of course, you will be able to, people will click on your website and they will pay. You will receive the money into your account. Okay, everybody has a business in their womb. Course duration, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 2 weeks for onboarding, 4 weeks, By end of May, we are done. You are shining. You'll be like, did you build that website? And that website is something you have access to. You can edit by yourself. Go over it again. You can look at my website, smartstewards.com. I have brainwaves. I go back, I edit. I've built over 20 or 25 websites for me and for other people. So, all right, join recording. Yes. So I need to go right now in 5 minutes. This is over. This is over. So webinars. You want more webinars, more webinars. One more webinar before the lockdown is over. Yes, the next webinar will be for those who are in the course. And that one, you'll be standing like this, like onboarding webinar. Che! Is it an everyday course? No, we'll do like maybe twice a week. Practical sessions. You have material, you can do it. They're recorded, you can read by yourself. Then we have 1 day to recap and to practicalize. It won't be inundating. No. All right, thank you. If you miss this course, will there be another opportunity? So because of the structure, I want it to be group. It's not something that you run by yourself, and I can't be teaching everybody once. So I want to do groups. So if we do this, maybe sometime before the end of the year or next year, I might do another one. But that's why I'm waiting, giving people more room to sign up, because we all go together. You're building your checking, critiquing. That's the beauty of it. Thank you so much. All right, so hit me up with an email. Please screen grab some of these things. Let me put my face up first. I'm coming. I'm going to tag me on social media. I might not see it today. Put it on your stories. Tag me again and again. When I come back on Monday, I'll see it. Okay, so where's my video? Where is my video? I want you to see my face. Very well. Okay, stop presentation. So can you see my face? Tag me on social media and say that was let me create buzz. Even if you're not buying the course, let me create a buzz around it on social media to say you need to sign up so that when I launch, people would know about it. All right, so we need to go right now. Thank you so much for coming. We will do another webinar, hopefully, maybe not for everybody, but let's see. We have 2 other Ds to dig into. Thank you. God bless you. Is the course flexible enough for those working 9 to 5? Trust me, it is. Okay, the course won't be daily, no. The course will be there. You can sign up, take it at your pace, but at least once a week, you must sign into the group thingy so that you can catch up with the practical side. Okay, any other questions? It won't be daily. No. Thank you very much, Gladys. Thank you. Greet your friends for me. Sign up, create the blog, screen grab, and take water. Cheers. Cheers to a greater 2020 ahead. All right, God bless you, and see you some other time. You missed this webinar? Who said so? Did you consider time zone? We will factor that in. And that's why we have a support group right now. When you're in the support group, we will take note of some of the things that might hinder or that might, and we'll work out something that is very convenient for everybody. Okay, cheers to God bless you. See you some other time and take care. Maximize the moment. All right, love you. Bye. Cheers. I need the recording of this webinar. No, yeah. Oh. We'll see. All right. Take care. On the dot of 1:45, 1 hour 45 minutes. Oh, who is this? Who is Okpayemi saying I just closed from work? Kite, you sent me an email. Yes, during the week. I remember you have a course forever. Yes, you buy the course, it's yours. You buy the course, one-off, it is yours. Yes, you buy the course. It's an amazing. I've missed you. Where have you been? Okay, who just closed from work? Oh, I don't know. Just pray that the webinar will be available. All right, guys, I need to go right now. I'm hungry. Bye. Have a great evening and God bless. If you have any questions, just email us Or just email or drop your number again. She will answer all the questions. All right, some people don't want to go. Yeah, go. Yeah, sign off, sign off. Okay. Yeah. God bless.